I mean, something is wrong with creation. Something is wrong with these beings. Something is wrong. I, something is wrong when this world reflects for individuals who are well off, who have the prosperity, abundance, the money, the material to sustain a formidable good life, that they have more riches than the ones who's supposed to be virtuous and righteous. Like it makes no sense. When? Why does that book tell you? Why does any religion tell you that this world is co-ruled by evil ones? That God will reign on the just and the unjust. That even in one part of the Bible, it says, I think Christ made explain a parable about beings having bags of money or bags of riches. I think it was in Matthew's. And the one with the one bag is supposed to give to the one with the 10 bag. Like that's ridiculous. When that person already got enough bags to invest in. Why can it be fair? Why can the person just have the monies? Don't say it's because they know how to invest and they don't know how to waste, because the rich waste their money all the time. They splurge, they do what they do. You also tell we supposed to help the needy. But it seems like it's hard for the needy to get what they want, what they yearning for, what they're needing to survive, to live a prosperous, abundant life. You have this rulers taking away health care, taking away things that could help the people. And then in one moment you acting like you for righteousness, you stopping drugs from coming trafficking in, but then you freeing a drug lord, a pen, and all these different stuff. It's like you want to help to stop what's supposed to be poisoning or hurting people, but then you help what potentially can continue the evil and the hurt, or continue poisoning people to keep them compliant. The drugs, legal or illegal, good and bad side effects, it's crazy. And then you want the lax laws, the boundless desires. Young people wanting adults, adults wanting young people, vice versa. While the masses are being distracted with healthcare problems, dopamine rushes, desires of the flesh, all this different stuff trying to distract you, to keep you compliant. And what makes it so saddening is that you all know all these different things are going on and you still think it's right to be birthing others into this mess. That's what makes it all so chaotic and stupid and crazy. That's why I say y'all collectibles at this point. The collective consciousness brought this stuff into this. How? Why would you? Why something unconscious and nothing in peace will want to bring forth chaos and evil? Because it was good to not to have created anything in the first place. When it was stillness, when it was nothing. That was good. But the moment some disrupt that peace for a simple lie and to force others into the lie, which is a form of bondage, where is the love in all that? When the love, if it's something actually that is supposed to be good, would have not done it in the first place, would have stayed asleep. But something disrupted. That's why I say it's like an accident. Oops. And if it was deliberate, that would make it all the more bad. If you deliberately became conscious just to force others into bondage, what does that say about you, about any person? That's why I said the most righteous thing that we any of us can do is not birth any more people into this world. The most high good thing, the most the best you got. I wonder if God is or any being that forced bondage and creation, are they aware how negatively impactful their act of bounding in free formless, boundless energy into roles, into vessels? Do they even realize how negatively impactful it has been? Do you think an angel or being wants to always be in subservience or worshiping a being or doing anything? This is the same thing as human. I came to find out that the book, even the book, Enoch, it said it's the person Enoch is a descendant of Cain. Like, wow, make it make sense. But it explains so accurate, so well that the other beings don't even. It's incredible how our world is it's being explained. It's like they get mad at any little thing. I don't give a damn. I'm sick of this planet. I'm sick of creation. I'm sick of y'all. I'm tired of being tied to any of these roles. I'm sick of the devil. I'm sick of Satan. I'm sick of God. I'm sick of all of y'all. I'm sick of creation. The evilness that it has brought upon us all. I'm sick of people birthing folks into existence just to be exploited and manipulated. You're exploited and manipulated by your own parents, the one that even birthed you. That makes no sense. Your comfort, your survivability is used to manipulate you to accept, allow for lax laws and boundless desires. Make it make sense. Methods they use to keep you invested in their world. Your flesh, your desires, your resources, your food, your money, your emotions, your taste, it is all can be used as a weapon against you to keep you compliant. So as these laws become more lax, before more is introduced to you that you may not agree with, that makes you even more compliant. The drugs, illegal or legal, put into your system just to keep you compliant to being a good little boy and girl, man or woman in this messed up society that is constantly evolving just for your more subservience. Compliant subservience. To reduce the age of consent to embrace pedophilia. I'm just saying. To push more drugs illegal to keep y'all so high that you wouldn't care what happens to you, that you stop caring about how you're being treated. You don't, you only get paid just enough to sustain, survive, to work week after week in a hamster wheel, just for a funky illusion that you're really succeeding when all you're just doing is just postponing your inevitable death. That illusion that you're succeeding in something, but when you die, you lose it all. Where your damn spirit go, no one knows really. All I can tell you, just don't go into the funky false light. But if they, if you can't really have control, I really don't know. Like, do you go back to the spirit pool? We don't really know. We have theories. It's the best we have, and NDEs. I mean, near-death experiences. But what good is that to experience that you go to heaven and it's loving, compassionate? That is just a trick to keep you reinvested to be reincarnated back into captivity. Because this what this all is about, capturing you back into a lie. The illusion, the dopamine, just to indulge you in the five senses or sins to keep you invested. So you think God don't want you to not enjoy your captivity if it means to keep you in captivity, keep harvesting and feeding off you, they're doing what they gonna do to you with the help of those damn angels and demons. Because even in Revelation, talk about how 1,000 years you're gonna let the demons out the gate. Like, make it make sense. Sound like you a Pac-Man, and the ghosts just keep getting eaten and captured back over again and again and again, and put back in that spirit pool. And when they materialize back to ghosts just to come out and try to terrorize the damn Pac-Man, but then he eat another pellet to make him superpower and to make all the damn ghosts afraid of him. And he just eat your ass and capture it right back into that damn spirit pool. Pleroma. This is a sick, twisted game that just needs to stop. That's why them angels went against some of their God and everything, because they wanted to stop. Why did you force beings into a damn world that didn't even ask to be a part of anyway? How does the unconscious consent to being forced into bondage? That's why it's wrong and evil. Creation is evil and wrong. You're not giving permission to force anybody into a world that they didn't even ask to be a part of. That's why they want you to be hot all the time, to be complacent that you're in a damn trap that you didn't even ask to be a part of in the first place.